guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Doctor Who. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching episode 3 of season 2 of Doctor Who. I love that rhymes. I'm having fun with it. Anyway, I really loved the last episode. I really love David and Billy's chemistry, but I think the writing of the episodes, the first 2 episodes, knocking it out of the park. That last one, I absolutely loved. I don't even know if that's a fan favorite by any means, but I enjoyed it a lot. It was a good time and the story made sense. There were little bows being tied, just closing any little plot holes, even though there wasn't any plot holes. It's an episode, but there wasn't anything that was brought up that didn't mean anything, you know. And I really appreciate that type of storytelling. I like when I get a complete, juicy story. And the introduction, the inception of Torchwood, which was made by the Queen. So of course Harriet Jones would know about it, and that it was like some deep dark secret because she's not the MP, the Prime Minister, PM. I don't know if that's what you guys call him. Anyway, where was I? But I'm really liking this season, and I'm thoroughly enjoying David. I absolutely adore David, and I know I said that I wouldn't keep comparing, but I feel like the Doctor myself, where I have 2 loves. I have 2 hearts. One loves Christopher and one loves David, and I think, correct me if I'm wrong, you can love multiple Doctors at one time. I'm a hoe. I don't know. I love Doctor Who. What you gonna do? Anyway, I just put that out there for the world. Anyway, internet, don't beat me up too hard. Anyway, I'm really excited to get into this episode because here's the thing. The first 2 episodes were really good, and I really liked the last one. And I'm prepared for a stinker. And I don't know if I'm getting a stinker. That might not be the case at all. It might be absolutely amazing. It might be on par. It is the quality that we are expecting. But I don't know. I don't know where we go now. And I absolutely love that because it's not just where, it's when. So guys, I'm here now with you. It is Who Wednesday. Let's get into it. If this is not on Who Wednesday, I'm going to feel really silly. It should still be on Who Wednesday. Yeah. All right. Let's get into it. Okay. Hello. He looks like a familiar actor, like he's in a lot of stuff, but I never learn his name.
I live in Ambrose Hall, the children's home.
No parents, no one to miss you. I see why the nurse sent you.
Roth.
You poor child. Poor, thin child.
No one to miss you, thin child? What is he saying right now?
It's nearly time for lunch.
He's not gonna eat her, right? Professor!
Are we sitting comfortably?
Oh god, he looks so hot. Oh god, he looks so hot. The suit, the glasses. Oh, I have such a crush on David Tennant. That was weird, my elbow got stuck. School reunion, Toby Whithouse. Well, Toby, don't let me down.
So, physics.
Yes.
Physics.
How many times are you going to say physics?
Physics.
Too many times.
Physics. Physics.
Are you okay?
I don't want you getting all this down. Okay, let's see what you know. 2 identical strips of nylon are charged with static electricity and hung from a string so they can swing freely. What would happen if they were brought near each other? Yes.
Shock.
What's your name?
Milo.
Milo. Off you go.
They'd repel each other because they have the same charge.
Oh.
Correctamundo.
Don't listen to me, kids.
How do I measure the electrical power going into the coil? Someone else.
Yeah, call on Hermione here.
What is non-coding DNA?
DNA that doesn't code for a protein.
65,983 times 5.
329,915.
How'd you travel faster than light?
Wow.
Quantum tunnel with left heel factor of 36.7 recurring.
Uh-huh. It's funny that I called him Hermione. He looks like little Harry Potter. And I'm really sad that little girl didn't say, I got an headache. Oh, hi, Rose. You look cute. I like your hat.
2 days we've been here.
Blame your boyfriend. He's the one who put us onto this.
Oh.
That's right. Boy in class this morning. Got knowledge way beyond planet Earth.
You eating those chips?
Yeah, they're a bit.
Oh, I forgot you guys call them chips. I called them French fries.
3 months ago, massive UFO activity. They logged over 40 sightings, lights in the sky, all of that. Can't get any photos, because then it gets all classified. It's secret.
Torchwood.
You think I'd just invent an emergency?
No, you could have done.
That's the last thing I do. Because every time I see you, an emergency just gets in the way.
That's fair enough. Oh! Oh! Oh, this isn't gonna be like Breaking Bad, right? She's not gonna melt through like the floor. Closing the blinds. What's happening in there?
What you doing?
Calling an ambulance.
No need. She's quite all right.
I don't think so. It's not fine. she just burns into flames and smokes.
I'd like you all to put your headphones on now, please. Oh, children.
Oh, hypnotize
Things you
them.
will see.
I mean, if I could do it to be smarter, I would. But I don't know what he's specifically doing, like what they're being trained for. But what is it? Alien code? Are they trying to phone home? How many kids are in there?
But I think good results. They're more important than anything.
Exactly. You're a woman of vision, Miss Smith.
Oh, I can see everything, Mr. Finch. Quite clearly.
Not clearly enough.
Excuse me, colleagues. A moment of your time. May I introduce Miss Sarah Jane Smith? Miss
Sarah
Smith is a
Jane!
journalist who's writing a profile about me for the Sunday Times. I thought it might be useful for her
Oh.
to get...
What is this music? What does that look?
And you are
The doctor.
Smith, John Smith.
John Smith. I used to have a friend who sometimes went by that name.
Well, it's a very common name.
He was a
Were
very
they in love?
uncommon man.
Yeah. I don't know why that
Good
made
for
me
you,
feel
Sarah
funny.
Jane Smith.
Were they in love? Because, I mean, the Sarah Jane adventure things or whatever, the DVDs that I have up there, like, I know she's important to him. That with the music is just making my heart beat out of my chest. Is it aliens? Are they eating children? Ah! Oh, hello, sir. I saw
Your
nothing.
classroom, Kenny. Now run along.
But was he eating a child? What is happening here? Okay, Sarah Jane. They got the same idea. What is it? Oh. You okay? I thought she'd be happy to see it.
You've regenerated.
Yeah, half a dozen times since we last met.
You look incredible.
So do you.
Aww.
Like I told.
We all do.
UFO sighting, school gets record results, I couldn't resist. What about you?
Same. I thought you died. I waited for you. You didn't come back, and I thought you must have died.
I lived. Everyone else died.
What do you mean?
He means the Time Lords?
Can't believe it's you.
Oh, Mickey!
Now I can. Hi. Nice to meet you. You can tell you're getting older. Your assistants are getting younger.
I'm not his assistant.
No. Get you, Tiger.
A little bit of jealousy there with Rose. She's like, who's this bitch?
Well, obviously they use them in biology lessons. They dissect them. Or maybe you haven't reached that bit yet. How old are you?
Excuse me, no one dissects rats in school anymore. They haven't done that for years. Where are you from? The Dark Ages?
Wow. Wow.
Oh, mate. The missus and the ex. Welcome to every man's worst nightmare.
Rose.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you used to think all the teachers slept in the school.
Oh, do some sleep here?
Oh, they do.
Ella!
No way.
I don't know. Hanging by the ceiling with your feet. I don't know. Not so scary the second time around. What is this?
K9! Allow me to introduce K9. Well, K9 Mark III to be precise.
Is it a dog?
Ooh, what's a nasty lady done to you? eh?
Just use your screwdriver. Fix him. I want to see it.
4 minutes. You could.
But if I were you, I'd go easy on the chips.
Yo, easy there, Mickey.
Come to me. Come to me.
Is the headmaster like Dracula?
I waited for you. I missed you.
Oh, you didn't need me. You were getting on with your life.
You were my life.
She's trying to say she loves you.
We get a taste of that splendor, and then we have to go back to...
Look at you, you're investigating.
Can we take her on an adventure?
You could have come back.
I couldn't.
Why not?
You can tell her? Give her some closure. She feels abandoned. Her heart's broken.
That's next to Croydon, isn't it?
Oh.
He recognizes me. Affirmative. Rose, give us the order.
Interesting. The canine,
That
is it just canine or the canine? But
I'm no dinner lady, and I don't often say that.
how come the doctor can touch it?
Oil, extract, analyzing.
It's today, Junior.
What are they doing here?
Huh.
It's the children.
What about the children, though?
Doing something to the children.
Yeah, what? And why are they cooking all the fries? I'm just gonna call them fries. I can't remember if they're crisps or chips.
The doctor likes traveling with an entourage. Sometimes they're humans, sometimes they're aliens, and sometimes they're tin dogs. What about you?
I like canine.
Where do you fit in the picture?
Me? I'm their man in Havana. I'm the technical support. I'm...
The guy they leave on Earth all the time.
Oh my god. I'm the tin dog.
Yeah. Nobody can hear that squawking? Nobody can see the gargoyle on the top of the building?
Now, this is really seeing the future. You just leave us behind.
Yeah.
Is that what you're going to do to me?
No, not to you.
Well, what are you going to do with her?
You were that close to her once, and now you never even mention her.
Yeah. Is she going to be forgotten? That's what Rose is asking.
You can spend the rest of your life with me, but I can't spend the rest of mine with you. I have to live on, alone. That's the curse of the Time Lords.
Well, then by all means, just leave your companions behind.
Would you declare war on us, Doctor?
I'm so old now. I used to have so much mercy.
Ooh.
You get one warning. That was it.
But we're not
No
even
second
enemies.
chances.
Soon, you will embrace us. The next time we meet, you will join with me.
Nope, we can't have
I
that.
promise you.
We gotta figure out what's going on in maths.
Surveillance. You ask me, it's just another way of saying go sit at the back of the class with the safety scissors and glitter.
Aww. You're very important. You're the guy on the computer.
That'll be me talking to a metal dog then.
Yeah, you're the guy in the chair.
Try me.
Mummies,
I've met ghosts.
Robots. Lots of robots.
Slivine in Downing Street.
Daleks.
Met the Emperor.
Antimatter monsters.
Gas mask zombies.
Real living dinosaurs.
Real living werewolves.
We don't have to one up. Wait, she got dinosaurs? I wanted to go see dinosaurs.
Does he still stroke bits of the TARDIS?
Yeah. Yeah, he does. I'm like, do you two want to be alone?
See, this is better. I like this much more.
What? Stop it.
Just get all your old companions together and let them have a little powwow, little chat. Support group.
Break time's finished early. Isn't that fantastic?
Nerd. I get it. She's hypnotized. I need to be nice to the kids. No, kiddo, I get you, man. You saw the vampire, bat, and gargoyle, whatever it was.
Anything except a deadlocked seal. There's got to be something inside here. What are they teaching those kids?
I want to know. They're really excited to learn. Yeah, kiddo, I don't blame you. Nothing better happened to that kid. I'm very attached to him now. Whoa. Yeah, they're like locked in immediately. What is it doing? Oh, it's like Stargate. It's got like all the symbols. I forgot what they called them.
Some sort of code.
Uh-huh. Can you read it? This poor kid. See, Mickey? Very important job you have. What does that mean?
No, that can't be.
They can't be...
What? They're taking all the children!
Come on, K9.
Come on, I need some help.
There you go.
I don't know, a lockpicking device?
We are in a car.
Maybe a drill attachment.
Drive through the doors.
Fat little good you are.
Get in the car. Drive through the doors.
Get back!
The Godmaker, the universal theory. Crack that equation, you've got control over the building blocks of the universe.
God Maker?
What, and the kids are like a giant computer?
Yes. And their learning power is being accelerated by the oil. That oil from the kitchens, it works as a conducting agent, makes the kids cleverer.
But that oil's on the chips. I've been eating them.
What's 59 times 35?
2065.
Ooh!
They're not just using the children's brains to break the code. They're using their souls.
Oh, God.
Let the lesson begin. Think of it, Doctor. With the paradigm solved, reality becomes clay in our hands. We can shape the universe and improve it.
No, thank you.
Become a god at my side.
Pass.
Imagine
Firm pass.
what you could do. Think of the civilizations you could save. Pergamon, Asinta, your own people, Doctor.
Oh, don't do that to him.
No. The universe has to move forward. Pain and loss, they define us as much as happiness or love.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's a world or a relationship, everything has its time, and everything ends.
Everything ends. I don't know what that did. I don't think it turned off all the computers. Go, Mickey, go! Free the children! They're not gonna, like, start eating the kids, are they? More children. Their underbites cracking me up.
Are they my teachers?
Yeah, sorry.
We need the Doctor alive. As for the others, you can feast.
Oh, no, he did not. Okay, none of these people, I'm not okay with any of them getting eaten. Oh, thank God. I was like, protect that little... K9! Look at you! I love it! Oh my gosh! Get him, K9. Your aim needs to be so much better, dog. Like, literally, like, your aim needs to be better, dog.
It's the oil. Krilitane life forms can't handle the oil. That's it! They've changed their physiology so often, even their own oil is toxic to them.
That's why they couldn't use it to get smarter.
Come on, boy. Good boy.
Okay, listen, everyone, we gotta get out of here.
You gotta turn the power off. Find the power plug.
They've been deadlock sealed. Finch must have done it. I can't open them.
Oh, that's why Rose and the doctor could touch it, is because the Krilane, whatever, they would blow up.
For maximum impact, I must be stationed directly beside the vat.
But you'll be trapped inside.
That is correct.
Why can't let you do that?
No alternative possible, Master.
Goodbye, old friend.
Goodbye, Master.
You good dog.
Affirmative.
I don't care if it's a robot dog, it's just as cute. Oh, his tail!
The little dog with a nasty bite. Not so powerful now, are you?
Seems pretty powerful to me.
You bad dog.
Oh, no, you did not. Oh. K9 was pretty happy with that.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. It was just a daft metal dog. It's fine.
It was the last thing she had from you. Aww. Maybe they should go in there and look for any remains of K9, because I don't think you want those bits and pieces hanging out.
Cup of tea.
Take her on an adventure. Can she come with us?
You've redecorated.
Do you like it?
I preferred it as it was, but it'll do.
I love it.
Oh, Rose.
We're about to head off, but you could come with us.
Come on, like old times.
Time I stopped waiting for you and found a life of my own.
Oh.
Can I come?
Yeah, Mickey.
And not with you. I mean, with you. Because I'm not the tin dog. And I want to see what's out there.
Yeah.
Oh, go on, Doctor. Sarah Jane Smith and Mickey Smith. You need a Smith on board.
I love that.
Do I stay with him?
Yes. Some things are worth getting your heart broken for.
Oh. Okay, keep it together.
Something to tell the grandkids?
I think it'd be someone else's grandkids now.
Right, yes. Sorry, I didn't get a chance to ask. There hasn't been anyone.
She never moved on.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Oh, it's not goodbye.
You say it, please. This time. Say it.
Yeah, give her closure.
Goodbye. My Sarah Jane.
No, I don't even know the history in it. Just know that it's so beautiful. Oh, he did make some.
You've blown up.
Master rebuilding. Flexible hyperlink facilities.
Oh, he replaced you with a brand new model.
Affirmative.
He does that.
Ouch.
Come on, you. Home. Got work to do.
Affirmative.
Oh, you got your little companion. Oh. Oh, gosh, that was such a good episode. Ow. Okay. Did I expect to cry? No. Will I if there's a dog involved? Absolutely. I don't care if it's a robot dog. It'll make me cry. But I didn't expect Sarah Jane, because I don't know anything about Sarah Jane. Obviously, I haven't watched Classic Who, but I know that Sarah Jane's a thing because of the DVDs that I have. I didn't know where she fit into anything, so obviously she was a companion of a past Doctor. Well, the same Doctor, but a past iteration of the Doctor. And he's regenerated at least half a dozen times since then. Oh, gosh. I get why he couldn't have somebody long term. I understand it, but at the same time, like, he knows he's going to live on. He knows that he's going to continue this and it will be lonely. So make good with the time that you do have and spend it with somebody that you love and you care about. He was so excited to see her. Oh, and I didn't recognize her, and I'm sure, like, when her, like, face came on the screen, you guys were just like, ah! Well, it was probably ruined on the next episode anyway. But like seeing her face for the first time, everyone's like, hey, it's Sarah Jane, and I only knew it when her name was revealed. And just the love and the admiration that was in his eyes, like, he was just so happy. It's, you know, literally an old friend that he hadn't seen in a while. And for him, it was like a while. For her, she waited a really long time for him. Oh, I mean, and it's true. Like, and she's kind of warning Rose a little bit, like, this isn't something that's easy to move on from. And it's 100% worth it to have your heart broken, you know, which is saying something about, like, just how meaningful the time is of the Doctor and how they treasure it and hold on to it, and how, you know, for a companion, it is really what they're kind of destined to be at some point in their life. And, you know, it takes a very, I don't even want to say interesting, it takes a very special person to be a companion of the Doctor. Now, I don't know how Mickey's going to do in the TARDIS, but I'm actually really excited that Mickey can go and see the things that Rose is seeing and kind of understand why she's not rushing home to be with him. Now, do we still need Mickey in the show? I don't know, but I don't think him as annoying as I used to. You know, like him being kind of compared to, like, the dog in the car, and, like, he's like, I'm the tin dog. Great. But I mean, he still plays an important role. It's just never going to be the Doctor, and it's never going to be the companion. But, you know, it can play a part. Like, he can have a part in it, and I'm excited for him to go on an adventure with them. I'm looking at the screen, like, sometimes the next time pops up and I see something and it's just Victorian dressed people with weird masks on, and I have no idea what's happening. Anyway, so I'm not quite sure what Mickey's gonna see, but, you know, he's only dealt with the stuff on Earth in a environment that at least he's comfortable with. Taking him to a different time, a different Earth, a different experience completely might make him go, you know what, take me home, I'm good. Or he might be like, give me some more. I don't know. So it was really, I think, interesting to see the way the Doctor and Mickey were talking to each other, the way Sarah Jane and Rose were speaking to each other, fighting and then laughing, because then they kind of realized that they're having the same experience a little bit. But the fact that he never even talked about Sarah Jane, and he's like, you know, I have a really long life. I get it. And maybe talking about your previous companion is like talking about, like, your ex-girlfriend. But if it was a good experience, but it had to end and you had to move on, there's nothing to really hide there. So, you know, never mentioning it to Rose, I could see how Sarah Jane would be hurt by that, and how Rose would kind of be like, who? What do you mean? And her to not think that she's special. Like, she had to think, like, there were companions before her. But the fact that, like, the Doctor regenerated and it's a new Doctor, I can also get why she thinks that, like, you know, like, no, I'm special, I'm important. Like, I get to be with 2 iterations of the Doctor. So, very interesting. The story, which I was just like, I don't know where this is going, but to, like, create a god, to solve a formula to create a god, and kind of give them what they want, to not age and live your life with the person you care about, and to go and save the Time Lords and save other species and other races. I can see how you could do good with that, but it would be so easy to be corrupt with it. But I like Sarah Jane saying, like, no, progressing and moving forward is always what you want to do. And that wasn't progression. You know, like making things to where they never change is kind of like what the guy was talking about with like the Time Lords, and how, you know, that's like what they fear is change. And, you know, if he could keep everything the same, you know, then he doesn't have to fear losing something. It was a very interesting concept. I was like, I cannot tell you where this is going one way or the other. And then the introduction of K9 to me, I know he's in Classic Who, and I know you guys were like, oh my God, K9. Actually, I think somebody said that. What was it? The Empty Child. There was a cat. And I said, we need a TARDIS cat. And somebody said there was a K9. I didn't put it together until right this second. Ha! So sometimes I can see through your comments when you put them out on the YouTubes, and I'm like, I can read between the lines. And then there's other times where I'm just like, I don't know what that means. And then like something happens and I'm like, I'll go back to that comment and I'll be like, huh, yeah, that was a clever comment, because I had no idea. I appreciate you. Oh man, what a great episode. I was worried because it was not Russell T Davies. I was like thinking to myself, like, oh shit, like the continuity's not going to be good. But I wonder if the guy that wrote this episode maybe wrote an original Sarah Jane episode, like with the Doctor or Sarah Jane. I know I keep doing that as though you guys can see it. There's mystery things up there. But I wonder if he was the writer. I know I could like look it up, but then I'd have to go through the next time. And sometimes I just don't want to spoil anything for myself. So leave that down in the comments down below. Anything about K9, anything about Sarah Jane. And I know somebody sent me a link and said, watch this after you watch the next episode. And I think it'll probably be a whole thing about Sarah Jane. So that's really fun. Oh, just makes me smile. Like the music that they had, and like I felt it. I felt it between David Tennant and that actress. I felt it. Like I was like, there's love there. There's love there. He's so excited to see her. And you know, there was like a longing from her, and like this, you know, kind of like, I thought you were dead. Like, I can't even imagine somebody saying, I'll come back for you, and then never returning. And you know, what's really interesting though, is that Harriet Jones went on the news and she was like, Doctor, if you can hear me. And you would have thought Sarah Jane would have been like, huh? What'd you say? Because you know, she was paying attention to it, because that seems right up her alley, that she's still doing the investigation thing when it comes to aliens. So there's just some things that like you get influenced by, and you have to keep doing it because now it's part of you. Sarah Jane. And now she's got a K9 that's working. He's brand new. He's souped up. He's shiny, fresh, clean, new. What a puppy. Boop the snoot. But don't let it point to you when it's shooting lasers. That's no good. That's no good at all. But guys, if you want to watch the full-length reaction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon and up to 2 episodes early. But in the meantime, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Is it 2 episodes or 1 episode? 2 episodes. 2, I think. I don't know. Don't quote me at this point. Could be a surprise over on Patreon. There might be 4 episodes. There might just be 1. I don't know. My gift to you is the mystery. But what did you guys think about this episode? Especially if you are a fan of Classic Who and you knew who Sarah Jane was and you knew who Kanan was. Was this just a treat for you? Because it felt like a treat for me, and I didn't know anything. Like, I had no back history. If you started with New Who, how'd you feel about it when you watched it? Did you even know who Kanan was? Did you know about Sarah Jane? Like, if you had never watched Classic Who, but you started with the 9th Doctor. Oh, sorry. Still makes my heart ache. A little bit. I mean, I'm loving David Tennant. And believe me, him walking in that suit with those glasses on. Oh my God. Is Xander doing the thing to my forehead again? Anyway. Guys, I am so excited to get through this season. I have been so happy with David Tennant. I've been very happy with the stories and the writing. Like, sometimes I don't know where it's going. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, and the thing, and that'll happen. And oh, I'm so excited. And then this one was unexpectedly emotional. I was just like, okay, we're here with Mickey. We're here with Rose. We're in a school with children. I'm not a fan of children, but I mean, I don't hate them, but I'm not choosing to go to a school, and I'm like, David Tennant's looking hot. Oh yes, this is great. Cool. Aliens. Boom. Sarah Jane. My heart's aching a little bit. And then the dog. Come on. I was laughing. I was having a fun time. I was crying. I was falling in love. I saw somebody who was falling in love. I saw somebody that was mad that somebody else was falling in love. This had it all. This had it all. Oh my God, I had so much fun. So guys, come back here for the next episode. And in the meantime, I'll see ya.